Hi Jason, this is Michaela. I spoke with you on the phone today, and as promised, here's just a quick video showing you how to get new leads to your website, as well as kind of going over your overall online presence with you today, okay? So to start, I do have a background in digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks for three specific things when ranking its websites along the Google platform. Number one, and probably the most important for organic movement up that Google ladder, is going to be content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your website. So I see that you don't have a lot of content, and I'm going to tell you why content is so important, okay? Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia always shows up as your number one search option. Why is that? It's because it has so much content. So knowing that, we know that Google loves content. So just from doing some research for other Dallas and McKinney carpet cleaners in your area, I'm going to recommend between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content on your homepage alone. By doing this, every few weeks Google finds content-rich sites and naturally just starts moving them up the ranks. So this is going to allow you to be seen by Google, but also beat out your competition on content, creating space for you to move up and above your competition in your area. With that said, we typically recommend that every additional service that you offer, so carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, flood restoration, every additional service you offer have its own separate page on your site. Now, why is that important? For two reasons. One, again, we are able to add tons of content to your site, and the more content your entire site has, the more up that rank you're going to move. So for every additional page, we usually recommend 5 to 750 words of content per section with appropriate keywords. And with that, having all those keywords in there is also going to allow you to be found for multiple searches that are done in your area. I'm going to take you now to Ahrefs. This just shows me where you're at currently on the internet. And as you can see, you're only getting about 2 people to your website per month, primarily because you're not ranking for enough keywords. So you're ranking only for your business name right here. If you see Prosteam is in front of all of these. What you're not ranking for is when people search carpet cleaning McKinney, Texas, or tile and grout cleaning McKinney, Texas, if that's a service you offer, of course, and so forth. And so with that, there's a lot of people who are searching those keywords, and those keywords need to be present in your content on your site so that Google can find you whenever those searches happen and then start shoveling that influence to your site. Now let me direct your attention to this DR number. This is directly affected by backlinks and referring domains. So right here you can see that you don't have very many, and we want this DR number to go up, right? And the reason for that, so a backlink is anywhere that your business website has a link on a different business's website. So think Angie's List or HomeAdvisor.com, different websites that have a lot of traffic and a lot of influence. When we can get one of our backlinks or a link to our website on one of those heavily trafficked websites, that shovels influence to our site, driving this DR number up. Now, why is this important? Google loves these two numbers to be as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as possible. This is what we call the golden ratio. And when that occurs, you get stability. So have a look here. You can see that today, 7 days ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, you've just kind of been declining, right? So you started up here, and then your website has taken several dips to where it is today. So by doing a lot of backlinks, causing this DR number to go up and creating a 1-to-1 ratio, you're going to start going up and creating a lot of stability for your website on that Google platform. With that said, the closer you get to 30 creates security stability, meaning you're going to not be able to move as easily. People aren't going to be able to bump you around, and that's definitely what we go for. So the closer to 30 each of these can go and maintain a 1-to-1 ratio is ultimately what we're going for. This UR number here is directly related to citations. When I type in carpet cleaning McKinney, Texas, we come to the GMB or the Google map, right? And naturally, these top 3 people on this map are going to get the most business just by being available and visible. So being visible is obviously what every business owner wants, right? We want to have our business seen by as many people as we can. So how do we get to a top spot here? Those are going to be through citations. And a citation is anywhere that your business name, address, and phone number show up in some sort of online directory. So by getting lots of citations, and I have the availability to see how many that your current competition has, knowing how many you would need to beat them. And I can definitely talk those numbers over with you if you want to talk further about this, okay? But once you complete that and get tons of citations moving up this list, this UR number is going to start driving forward. Again, we want both of these numbers as close to 30 or above and maintaining a 1-to-1 ratio to create that stability and increase of our Google rank. So I hope this was good information for you, Jason. Please do me a favor and just send me a quick email. Let me know what you thought about this information. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. But that's all I have for you today. So have a good rest of your day, and I'll be in touch. Bye-bye.